Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods Tend to the Sky. So, I am still having power issues. It might also be because right now, I decided to hurry and automate this, and I'm making just a ton of the nitro reactors, so this is kind of just blowing through a lot of power. I don't get why it would be blowing through it, because it would be pulling all the power from this bad boy, and then plus a million, which would only account for about 3 of these things, and I have a lot going. But, I mean, I guess with other things also being powered, I guess it kind of makes sense that I'd be just destroying my power right now. But, how much have I already made? 84, so I can at least make 2 of these. And I've already kind of built this floor out. It's literally just an exact copy of my main floor, like this. I wouldn't be surprised if the height is actually pretty similar. But, I'm going to try to get, like, just this entire floor fully covered with these reactors. I never want to have to worry about power ever again. So, but this, fairly certain. Okay, yeah, that's 1 block wider than that, which it can be based on how I'm designing that. So, yeah, I'll just try to keep these a little bit away from the wall. So maybe, because that'll technically be 2. Let's do that. How about that? Now, I think what I'm going to do is, let's see, I doubt I have enough. You know, I don't. They're still being made, right? Yeah. Slowly, but surely. Okay. I think what I'll do is kind of like have these next to each other and then space it out again and then have 2. So it'll be like, kind of like 2 right next to each other and then 1 block gap and then 2 next to each other, then a 1 block gap. And then I'll just have like a ender cell in between 2 of them, because there's a limit unless I use the flux networks, which might be really smart. Okay, I'm starting to make more of these, but it might be really smart to get flux networks going and then do that. It's like that. It actually might be really smart to get flux networks going. Set up some ender cells just surrounded by the, I forget if it's the plugs or the whatever. Let's see, flux, because there's plugs and points. I don't know which one. Let's see. I can't read it. Let's see. Provides energy. So the point is the one that pushes energy into stuff, and then the plug is the one that pulls energy into the system. So what I could do is surround. Yeah. So I think what I have done is I have all the power being pumped into my flux network because it's faster. Like there's an unlimited amount of power you can push in and out of it. And then I also have it connected to my power stuff, especially at this point where I already have so many like ender gates and stuff down. I'm definitely gonna have to have that still like a thing, but I can definitely try to fully move over to this crap. I'll just have to place down a bunch of these gargantuan boyos, but to do that I'm gonna have to make a lot of flux dust, and ideally I'll just make the B, which I think I need to get the flux B. Flux dust B. So to get you, I need a redstone B, spawn egg, and obsidian B. Easy frickin' peasy. Think I might have, no, I don't have a redstone B. I thought I had to make a redstone. Oh, I do. I'm an idiot. They're right there. Dumb. Just have to breed them. And then I think I might not have put my obsidian B back. He's right there. I have way more. Like, I have so much obsidian. How much, isn't it 9? Yeah, so I can easily make like probably close to 200,000 obsidian. It's freaking crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and breed up my redstone boyos, and then I'll just let the obsidian loser kind of just fly around in here with a feeding slab with the egg in it, and then I'll be able to get the dust boyo. All right, now I can grab my obsidian B. Maybe get multiple. I don't know. Food slab. No, it's feeding slab. That's right. Feed. No, not deed. Feed. There you go. I'm gonna do this. I have enough to test this out. I guess might as well just do 1 for now. Let's just try multiple and see what happens. All right, pollinate off of it. Might only do 1, who knows? But if he does all of them in one go, that'll make me happy. Oh yeah, that's right. Then you need to go. All right. Forget he actually then needs to go into 1, and then what he produces is the thing. Could you go into this, please? Now you do that, and he doesn't. Maybe because it does have to actually be 1. Maybe it does. Nope, yep, there it is. Okay. Don't go after the same one. No. You let him do his thing, and then you go after a different one. Go after a different one. You better not want to go after the same one. Swear he's going after the same one. You're just dumb. Go after that one. There you go. What? You're supposed... You didn't even do anything. It's a 100% chance of you doing that. Oh my gosh. Well, you both pulling it off of it just in case. But this guy likes to be an idiot. Okay, cool. Thanks. Ugh. No, I need those cages back. I'm an idiot. It's kind of crazy how you just get high productivity kind of just normally. Oh wait, can they breed amongst themselves? Yes, they can actually. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Now, what do you pollinate off of? The flux block. Okay. Which I think, yeah, it's really just the flux. The flux dust. So, okay, I was about to say there's no freaking bedrock. Okay, but I need obsidian times 1 and then obsidian. That. And then just some obsidian. So, where exactly? So, Y0, Y1, Y plus 2. I don't know if that's literally on those levels or if I can do this. That. And then I'm fairly certain I literally... This might be too close to that. Turn you off for a second. But I think you just drop a bunch of redstone in it. And then you just do that. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Glad there's no limit. I didn't know that, so when I first did this, I just was dumb. That's literally it. I was just dumb. Okay, well that should be enough to make the block. So do that. Cool. Now, one of you should have. No, it's you. Yes. Yes, yes. I need some omega upgrades, and then I can freaking slam all of you bad boys in there. Cool. Cool. I also have all my reactor blocks. Good. I don't know if that's enough. I just made like 20 reactor worth of it, so we'll have like 25 in total. Where's my bed? I'm an idiot right there. Where's my snare? Okay. Should really go through and make all of this crap. That's the controller. That's right. I don't think I ever need the controller, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. Can I make the gargantuan? Yeah, you. 10. Okay. I need... Oh, I'm actually super close. Luckily, I can just do this. Okay, so I think right here, I can kind of do this. No? Come on. Why not? So, make a new one. Sure. I think if I do that, I can just kind of do that. It should work now. Yeah, it should all be... Yeah. I do want to do this, though. Bypass limit. So, now, let's see. This is receives energy from, and this one provides energy. So, yeah, so these guys, I'll just put right here. Copy that, and then I do bypass limit. And I'll just copy that, and I can, over here, something right there, and do that. And I'll have another one right there, and do that. So, yeah, it should automatically be set to that. And then, I don't know if I can put stuff in from the bottom, but that would be kind of nice if I could do that, because that'll make everything super clean. But if not, I probably will just bring up like one bus just right there, and I can pipe everything in that I need, including water. Do I have water in my system? I do. Okay. I think there's an infinity water thing right there. ME infinity water. Yeah, I literally can make it right now. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it because why not? Make my life a little bit easier, just for making things a little bit simpler, not having to have like sinks and stuff in places that I don't really want them in. Go ahead and place the rest of these down. That actually kind of worked out perfectly. Like the spacing of it all. All right, so you are dead center. That's good, I guess. Can I power you with everything? I guess I gotta. So I need the coal blocks. I need to get rid of all of this bullcrap in my freaking thing. Just gonna do blue ice. I don't really care to do dry ice. That, and then the year and the night. I think that's everything. Yep. And then water. No. So I'm about to do that. Okay. So you You, and then that. Let's see how it does. Do you turn on? Yes. Okay, so I can power it from the bottom. That is good. And then these should start filling up. Yep. Are any of these gonna start filling up? I can't tell. Sadly. Okay, now I need to automate some ender cells. I gotta automate you as well. Okay. I do like 20. And what I'm gonna do is surround a flux point with these to try to get just as much power flowing into my system. Don't really know what... Okay, you're back to max, which is always good. Oh, want to turn that and bypass the limit. And then you just surround this with these. Because sadly, these have a limit on how much power can go in and out of them, which I think is like 2 million per one of these. Yeah, 2 million. So that's what, 6, so 12 million per one of these things. So that should be fine for this. Honestly, I don't think I need to ever make another, like, I don't know, thing of those. Okay, sadly, I think, well, okay, there is the one memory card thing. I think I can copy current device configuration to memory card. That might be the best thing I've ever heard. Because when I do that, and then do that, oh, that's gonna save so much time. It's not even gonna be funny how much time that's gonna save. Holy cow. Okay. Do I have... I do not... Why do I not have the crafting card being automated or have a pattern for it? That... Okay. Show. Make just a couple hundred of you, and then honestly probably just 100 more of you. Just get a stack worth of that guy and then get a bunch of you. And all of you guys should turn on soon, hopefully. Yeah. Also, power should hopefully be pulling out of you. I don't know if these are getting full. Because it does, like when I click on it, it says it's like if I break it, will it be full? No. Okay, well, I just gotta break them and place them back down. Which I guess is a little faster than doing it the other way, but whatever. Are you guys... You are not going down. Which I think means I need to do the same thing. Sad. That is sad. I don't know why it can't just do it on its own. Whatever. Okay. Now everything should be fully connected. Cool. So... just this alone already is overkill. How many is that? 15. So, and then plus the 5 that I already have powering, so I have 20. So I'm making about 10 million FE per tick. A little bit under, because obviously this only generates like 480,000, not an exact 500,000. But still quite a freaking bit of everything. Now, do that. I don't know if this will work, like if it'll line up, because this lined up decently well, where I don't just have like one with just a connector type of thing, like just it ends with one. So I highly doubt it'll be as good. Should I do 100 of them? You know what? How hard? Oh, let's do it. I was about to say, how hard would it be to do 100 of them? But it'll definitely work. So this is not an ideal spot for this. Actually, you know what? I am going to cancel you. I know you're actually getting close. Or not really, but, you know. It did a lot. I'm going to make a lot of more of the energy rods. Whatever, the freaking... These bad boys. And I'm going to have 4 of these going. All having different recipes, so I can have, like... If I'm trying to make something, I can have 4 of the things that need to be in the energizing orb crafting at once. Realistically, I won't need to do this ever again. Like, I don't need this for, what is it, anything ever, other than making all these reactors, but, you know, might as well. Might as well. If I ever need just a lot of stuff energized, like multiple different things, or even just a lot of one thing, I can have all 4 of them doing one thing at once as well. Okay, but I should be able to now make a bunch of the nitro energizing rods. Let's do 100. Why not? Why the frick not? Might also change this, I should say, because you can see this, for some reason these buses, they kind of like are slow, and then they start going faster and faster and faster, and they do eventually get like pretty freaking fast. So I can see it's like speeding up right now. It's just, I don't like that. Wow, how scary. So spooky. I don't know. Kind of wish I could like, I don't know. That'll just have to be, this might be not, like I might not be able to power all of them. I just don't know if like I can have 1 million going into here and then 1 million going into here and it kind of like evenly distributes it, or if it's like if 1 million comes into here, 1 million can't even go, like nothing can come in from this side. I don't know. It wouldn't make sense because it's like just right here, 600,000 of it's getting slurped up. So then I can only power 2 of these. So then it would make sense that by the time it even reaches right here, like this one can reach right here and there's no power going through it because it's being slurped up right here. I don't know. That would make sense, but also, you know, dumb. Yeah, things sometimes just don't work. Okay, so what do I want to put into you first? You know what? I'm just gonna get all of these built up like this, and then honestly, I'll just have every single pattern in every single one of them. I won't have like this one will have da da da, and then that one will have like they'll all just be the exact same thing. Okay, let's see if this works. Everything should be good. So hopefully this actually works. Also, oh wait, I'm an idiot. Haven't even connected them yet. Okay, now, no, I'm freaking getting ahead of myself. I'm gonna look up reactor first. There we go. Look, I've already almost made all of those as well. All the basic ones. There you go. Should see just a bunch of random crap. Guess that'd probably be all the same, but at least they'll all get going pretty quickly. I don't think I'm gonna need another. I just added that for, what is it? Symmetry, but I don't think, yeah, because I could just add a capacity card into this, and then I think it'll give me an extra layer, so I don't ever need that. Like the second one. It seems like these are all good, but who knows? Like getting all the power they need. Yeah, I see lasers coming from pretty much everything, so that's good. I think, can I? Oh, I could. Ooh. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna need, like, this is probably gonna be the biggest craft I do, so I don't think I'll ever need this. But, I could do that. Can I, how far can I go with it? Can I do this? Oh, I can? I can. Okay. So I think it goes up to 3. 3 and then 4. Yeah, so it's 3 times. Okay. I mean, that's cool and all. Probably uses a ridiculous amount of power, but, yeah, whatever. Yeah, everything's getting powered, which is good. I mean, it's doing the cheap one. Okay, here we go. Now I should see some power actually start to come out of this. Yeah, right there. Okay, yeah. Seeing over 1 million go out of it. Like over one of those. This one I saw 3. That's 3.2. So that's good. Because theoretically it should only be 2 million, but somehow it's, I don't know. I don't really know. Unless it's counting all of these. Unless since all of these are, I doubt it. I don't know what that buffer is. Is it what it's holding inside of the flex point? Probably. I don't know. That'll probably burn through a little bit of power. Doesn't matter though. Because I'm making a ridiculous amount. And I will make way more after this. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I didn't realize how many. I honestly thought the amount that I initially put down, which was like the 15, I would get, like, I'd fill it up a little bit more. But that was completely wrong. So I'm probably only going to fill up like right here with these nitro reactors because that'll, like, I'll easily be able to fit another 15 in here. So that's going to be more than overkill. And then as for these spots, I'll probably do like extreme reactors because I wouldn't be surprised if I need stuff from extreme reactors. Usually it's like this, the Inanite and Insanite. I guess I could just look and see. It might actually be the bee eggs that I need. It's entirely possible that it's the bee eggs I need for the all the Modium or the ATM star. I guess I could look actually wherever, right here. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. Because usually it was either the Insanite or the Inanite block. But again, it could be the bees. Like the eggs. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the ingots I need? No. Doesn't look like it. It's not like special recipes. Okay. Maybe not. Either way, though, this is definitely overkill. So, who knows? Maybe because when it's gonna be super overkill down here with all the sifting I'm gonna be doing. So maybe that'll be a problem because each machine is gonna use about 2,000 FE per tick. I don't know how I got down here. And then I'm probably gonna have an insane amount down there. So I could see myself easily slurping up 20 million. Because if I do, no, that'd be 1,000. Never mind. I was gonna say, I don't think I'll actually get 1,000, or would it be 10,000? I don't know. It's 2,000 times 1,000. I think would be 2 million, right? Because I think a million is 1,000 thousands. So yeah. Okay, never mind. So yeah, I definitely not gonna place down 10,000 of those like hammers, but I probably will place down maybe. I mean, the amount of room I have here, and I want to fill it up, I'm probably going to end up placing down probably close to 200, which will be about 500. Okay, never mind. One of these could probably power what I would place down. I don't know. Maybe I'm grossly underestimating the amount that I'm going to place down. All right, well, I guess I'll probably get the fission reactor up and going real quick. I'll just have to make all of the patterns for all this and then go build it somewhere next to all my mechanism crap. Okay, so let's just, I don't know, do 20 of you, I guess. And then, why not 1,000? Why not? And then I need the assembly rod thingy. Probably just, I don't know, 200. For literally no reason, just go crazy with it. Okay, so I know you can use sodium as a coolant for it. And you get superheated sodium out of it, right? Yeah, you get superheated sodium, and then you can pretty much convert it like 1-for-1 back to just regular sodium by cooling it off, pretty much, because I guess it's just heated, so there's no reason why there'd be any losses. But I have to then make the boiler, which I've never made before. I'll look into it, but I don't think I'm gonna do that immediately. No, I'll do it. You know, I'll do it. I'll just have to look it up. So before I start this thing, I'll have to figure out how to make the boiler. But I know I did make or have a bunch of U being made. And then these control rods. Don't see anything missing. Okay, good. So theoretically, assuming this isn't too big, should be able just to slap some glass and the reaction port down all around. So, trying to think this through. So, have you be the input for the fissile fuel. Realistically, I don't need to be able to put it in that fast. But then the sodium, if I'm doing, if I'm putting it in from my system, then I definitely need a lot. So, honestly, let's have six buses just trying to pipe it in as fast as I can. Because if I do sodium, I know I can then bump this, like with this design where it's pretty much every other block has the assemblies. I'm fairly certain I can then bump it up to 100%, the max speed that it is capable of doing. But that does mean that I have to be able to pump in the sodium fast enough and pull it out fast enough, which I will probably do on this side. It's going to kind of bleed over to that, but I don't really care. Which I will match. No, not there. We'll match with 6, and we will see how that does. I just need the configurator thingy. So that's output waste, output coolant. And then those two are just inputs. Right, there's just output waste, and then input, yeah, okay. Okay, so now the output waste. You know what? Actually, I do want to do this. have these two right here be the output waste. And then right here, there we go. Or should I center it up? I can definitely center it up more. But that does mean I then have to... Come on, just freaking doing all the wrong things. 3, 3, okay. That should be fine, which kind of makes me want to do the same thing over here. Just for symmetry's sake. Okay. Realistically, I don't need this many on the output side. I'm only putting that many on the input side because I don't know how fast the buses get going at their max speed. So hopefully 8 works. It might not, who knows. But this, I can put the, whatever it's called, the mechanism stuff. I honestly think 4 would probably be fine, but who knows. The mechanism pipes is the pressure tubes or whatever. And then this, realistically, I am only going to be, as long as I am not exceeding some ridiculous number, which this is not anything crazy, so 1 output for that would be fine. Okay, but this should be fine. This should be fine. So, right on that side, guess just start slapping some stuff down. Yeah, I guess. That should be good now, right? So the only reason why it wouldn't be is if I either missed a block, I have an extra block somewhere, or... Yeah, that's pretty much it. Unless... Oh, wait. I think the floor has to be the reaction casing. That's right. Well, no. That might be false. Oh, there we go. I forget. That's right. I have to be the one. I can't have the building gadget place the last block. That's right. And of course. Okay, well, does it say... So the max burn rate is 660. So half a bucket, a little over half a bucket per tick. Not bad. And I will usually, I think with water, you can usually get to like, I think it's like 70% the max burn rate before you start blowing up your reactor. But with sodium, I'm fairly certain you can get to the max burn rate. It's just you got to be on top of the sodium to make sure it doesn't freaking... Because the water, you can just pipe water in and then just trash the steam because sinks exist and they're freaking amazing. But with the sodium, you don't make sodium that easily. So I want to definitely not just burn through it. And sadly, I am using it to make the... Am I really not using? No, I'm using hydrogen. That's what I was about to say. I thought I was using the sodium, but no, it's the hydrogen to make hydrogen chloride. I'm not using that. Are you still... Did you stop randomly? No, okay. I got on, and this, like, wasn't running. I had to break this to get it to put the water back in. So hopefully that's not just a normal thing that it's going to do from now on. Okay, now go to mechanism reactors. Does it mention... Okay, that looks like a boiler. No, that's the boiler. That's 100% the boiler. Okay, that's probably the smallest the boiler can get. Does it mention sodium, water, fission? Doesn't mention anything about a boiler. Right here. Okay, the thermoelectric boiler is built similar to the fission reactor with the outside wall, casing, and ports inside the important stuff. Casings, the roof and floor can be made entirely of casings, or the middle can be made with glass. The walls are similar, just now including boiler ports. Pressure dispersers and superheating elements. Okay. The roof can be given space between the ceiling and the pressure dispersers to give more room for steam. Doesn't mention anything about max size. Okay. So it seems like it's similar. It mentions how it's similarly built to the whatever fission reactor bullcrap. Wait a minute, what is... Oh, it's a smelting factory. I don't know why I saw the smelting factory and thought it was something else, but I'm just an idiot. Should probably just make a bunch of patterns for you. Do I not already have structural glass being made? Is that not what the that's reactor glass? That's... Yeah, maybe I already did. Wait, structural... No, structural I'm already making structural glass, so you do not need to be put into my system. Okay, so let's make 1,000 of you, make a couple of you. Let's see, is it boiler multi-block component? Boiler, okay, so I can use the reactor glass. So I need the superheater and the disperser, okay. I don't know which is which though. I guess I can kind of look at the amounts I need, so let's see. Oh, it's only one. It doesn't say. Inside is where our pressure dispersers and superheating elements. Okay, the roof can be given space. See, I don't understand what, like, which one is the, I don't know. Is there a mechanism book that I can read that'll help show me how to build these? Who freaking knows? All right, well, just make 100 of you. And then the disperser, there you go. A whole bunch of reactor glass. Okay, I'm just gonna try to make a little, like a little 4x4 one, just to see exactly how I get this done. Make you decently tall. I just need to figure out exactly how I need to configure the inside of this. Because the exterior is very similar to the reactor, the fission reactor. Output steam, output coolant. Okay, so I'll just do one of each just so it thinks it has enough. So I don't know which of these, like, is it like this? They obviously, no, but those also do that. Does it matter? Is it like, it doesn't matter how these go as long as I do something? Like if I do this and then close it all up, will it count it as being done? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, well that worked. Okay. So then why didn't, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how to max this thing out. Because I definitely want to be maxing it out. So if I have you right here, and I do this, I don't know, can I do like this type of thing? Because I know it mentioned something about having a gap up here. So if I do that, it doesn't want to be a thing. All right. I just don't know how to maximize this because I understand kind of how it wants to be configured. Like, I think it wants to be solid like that. Yeah. So no gaps vertically. It seems like I can have gaps horizontally though. Like this, I can't have a random hole drill like all the way through looking like that, but up and down I can. So, no, don't break it all. I do, because when I was looking, it mentioned something about wanting room for water. Let's see. Air between the pressure dispersers and the superheated elements will give more room for water, which probably could speed it, because I assume the more water you can get in there, the faster you can cool things down. So if I lay the entire base out with this, all right, maybe, can I do, let me try this. Let me see if I can do this. Actually, I don't know. I don't know why that would be a thing. And then, and then this. Okay, yeah, that does work. Okay. And is this more efficient than having that down there? Maybe, who knows? Does it tell me the max? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, this one right here, though, maybe, who knows? Max water, max steam. Okay, and then boil capacity. It doesn't give me a max boil rate, which I'm guessing is based on the superheaters. Okay, I think I figured it out. So I'm going to go absolutely crazy with it. I'm going to do pretty much something like this. I wouldn't be surprised if I can double these up. I don't know if maybe, do I want that? Let's see, boil capacity. Who knows? Maybe I don't want two of these, but like layers like that is good. I don't know. If I'd like do this and then do that and then this, will that be allowed? No. Okay. So those have to be one solid chunk. That makes sense. That does kind of make sense, I guess. I just don't know if making it bigger is better, like taller? Like, is it better to go wide with it, or is it just because it still mentioned the amount of superheating elements I have in it? I just don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go crazy with it. So let me just tear a lot of this down. Okay. Don't know if that'll actually work, but we're gonna see. No. Did I miss something? Is it too many? Is it too tall? Is it too many of those things? That's what it is. You can only have one layer of that. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Well, then in that case, I'll do one more of you. There we go. So it's 2 and then 2. Don't know how fast this is gonna be, but you know, max water, max steam, insane amount of super heaters. Freaking crazy. Okay, well, I guess I gotta start adding all the plumbing in. So I'm not gonna plumb anything out yet. I'll just like very quickly activate and deactivate it. Just because I want to see if this thing will just instantly cycle through it, or if like having this thing run for like 10 seconds at like, I don't know, like 50 millibuckets, if it will just freaking clog this thing up somehow. Who knows? I just got to make sure everything is running super smoothly before I start going ham with anything. Because, you know, things will get clogged up like within seconds, and that is never a good thing. Okay. Things should be connected now. Oh, I'm an idiot. I accidentally did all of these wrong. I actually did those as inputs. I'm an idiot. Or as outputs. Like the import buses. Very slowly start putting it in. Don't know, does it say the max? Doesn't look like it. Okay. It's probably close to like 130,000. I've even made that much. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. I guess, well, let's see what happens. So you, if I start you, should be outputting stuff. I guess it's doing such a little amount. Let's do 50. Let's see what happens. I have to really pay attention to the heat. Oh, okay. Don't like that. Don't like that. Okay, so you are doing something. Look at that. So yeah, it's these are slow. Place you with an input only, and you do that. Look how much faster. Okay. Might have to do that. So instead of this, I'm just gonna delete these, honestly. I'm gonna move all of those import thingies to this side and just have it immediately go back in. Because even just one of those transferred that so fast. So yeah. Okay. Cool. How much waste do you have? Not any. Okay, put that back in. Okay, so I think I just don't have enough, because this is... I probably just don't have enough sodium in general. Oh, wait, I don't have any water going into this anyways. Am I an idiot? I think I'm dumb. I didn't have... No, that was not pumping water in at all. I'm just dumb. Okay. Well, go sink. I'm gonna need the one dynamics mod. Was it fluid dynamic? No. What is it called? Integrated dynamics. So yeah. This mod is, it's not hard to go through, it's just annoying. But this is definitely the best way to get a lot of fluid into stuff, like specifically water. I guess for now I can just do this though. Break you, get you right there. Pull out a pipe and do that. That'll at least speed up that cooling down process. It's just not much. It's just not by much. Yeah, so I just have to be able to input more water to get that to go faster. So, integrated dynamics time. Yay. So I just gotta buy you. Like, sifted. Sucks. That sucks. Okay. How many grass seeds do I have? Not much, probably. What are the chances of getting you? Not that much. Man. Okay. A fair bit of moss blocks. Did I get it? Oh, I did. Perfect. But now I just need you. Like that. No. I don't really think the orientation matters too much, but whatever. So, I think, yeah, the timer is in this, which is always a good thing. You can just have that going crazy. Do that. And then just fall on it. Just, oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate. Really? Can it not be the enriched one? Is that impossible? Maybe it can't. Maybe, can you actually not do the enriched one? Oh my gosh, you can't. That's why. Okay, never mind then. This might work still. There you go. Okay. I also know armor stands are a thing that you can do with this. Can I have more than that, please? Are those all the sticks I have? Are they really? Holy cow. But, no. If I do this. I drop them down on them. Okay, it has to hit it hard enough to freaking do something. There you go. They start bouncing. Just like that. And I can just put a bunch down. It's definitely overkill. And probably causing lag, but whatever. There is a bee as well. Which makes both mineral resin and the crystallized boil. This is so loud, it's annoying. Neon cuckoo and crystalline. Yes. Alright. And I'm guessing you just pollinate off of this. That's exactly what you do. Alright, done. I'm done. The iridium bee. No. I probably do want that. No. Mineral bee. Perfect. Do that. Cool. Okay, that was actually a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Integrated. No. There we go. Okay. So, I probably am going to need this block. Definitely want you. You. Don't think I have you being made. The paper. Let's see what else. Is that it? Inventory reader. I did integrated. For some reason I had two D's there. Like an idiot. Do that. Do that. Do. Definitely. No. I need the squeezer and the one thing. I definitely am probably going to start using like the squeezer and crap eventually, maybe. Who knows? I really don't. That could be absolute bullcrap for all I know. Okay, so I want you, I guess, for some reason. And that means you need to exist. Which means you also need to exist. Okay, so where is all my stuff? So I need one of you, and then I need logic cables. I think that's pretty much it. I think I have everything I need to make this sync go a little bit quicker. Could be wrong though. So I think it's you, and then that. And then in here, I slam it into the export all fluids. I think it's this one. Then I go over to you. And you just do 9s until the X pops up. And then when the X pops up, you just go back one. Cool. And just like that, it should fill that up super quickly. So if I activate you, yeah, it is keeping that pretty much instant. Yeah. Okay. So when I do that, okay, it stays about 12,000 in here. I don't know if that's just because this can do 12,000. That, okay, yeah, that does not want to stop going up. And I think it's just because realistically the sodium's only filling up to like right here or something. So I just need more sodium. Is there a sodium bee? No, sadly not. Okay. Well, I know I have a lot of brine. No, never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm not making enough brine, is what I'm seeing. Isn't it you? No. No. What is it? Which one is it? I thought it was one of these up here, but maybe it's not. Maybe it is down here. Is it? Oh, it's you. Yeah. It just needs more brine. Okay. Those are still working. 4,100. Okay, so you should be going faster at least. But I'm going to make a second one. Okay, I got these things going at max. And I added 2 more of these. It's gonna take a second for them to speed up fully, but they should start running. And that, I'm definitely getting a lot more now, but it's gonna take a while before I fully fill that up with sodium. My brine is still going up, actually. Very slowly now, but, you know, because it's good. Yeah, well, that's gonna take some time before I can actually get it to be at an amount that is good. Let's see if I have it run though. Okay, well now it's at 14,000. It's at 12,000, and then instantly goes up when I stop it. So yeah, that when I get this thing full plus a little bit of extra in my system, then maybe just extra kind of just chilling in this thing, I wouldn't be surprised if this will be golden. If this thing is not fast enough, I mean, it's not as wide as this is. Who knows, maybe it needs to be. It won't be that hard to make it wider though, so if I need to, then I guess I'll make it wider. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like AFK for this. But I'm gonna leave it there. So, got a fair bit done, mainly with power. This should be generating me such a ridiculous amount of power. I haven't even connected these guys yet, but once I get this whole thing filled in, I should never run out of power. And then as for extreme reactors, I still don't know if I need anything from that. Yeah, I actually have no idea. I don't think... What the heck? Headless rat man? Alright. But I honestly don't think I need that unless it's... No. Let's see. Redstone, glowstone. Ultimate Singularity, which is just all of them, which doesn't look like anything weird. Yeah, it's just normal stuff. Yeah, I probably don't need anything from extreme reactors, which is kind of weird, but, you know, I could also probably make this really soon. Maybe not this. Actually, no, I could probably make that. I think usually it's in this Philosopher's Fuel, the, like, Insanite and crap. But who knows? It's kind of unfortunate because I don't want to have to make extreme reactors, or I don't want to make extreme reactors, but I kind of like it when I have to because then I can just go crazy with it and make a reactor that gives me like freaking 20 million FE per tick, which I know I can do that, the mycelial reactor from Industrial Foregoing, but that one's not as fun. But yeah, that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.